Hey, it's Leo K, and welcome back to a new season of Fast Forward Cooking. Today we're going to be making a mocha vanilla cake. So, let's get started. The cake ingredients are 375 grams of shortening, 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs, 1/4 of a cup of vanilla, 20 milliliters of baking powder, and 5 milliliters of salt, 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk. So, first things first, let's go set that oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So now that we have the oven preheating, it's time to start making that cake batter. First, add the shortening and sugar into your mixing bowl and mix it on high speeds for about 10 minutes or until it is light and fluffy. Then beat in the eggs one at a time, and once those eggs are incorporated, add in the vanilla. While this is mixing together, mix together the flour, baking powder, and salt. Add in 1/3 of the flour mixture to the egg mixture, and then beat it until it is smooth. Then add in 1/2 of the milk and beat that until it is thoroughly incorporated. Add in another 1/3 of the flour mixture and mix that until it is smooth. Add in the rest of the milk. Once it is nicely smooth, add in the rest of the flour and beat until the entire mixture is smooth. Once you have everything all mixed together, you're going to want to divide it between 2 buttered and floured cake pans. Note, you can use margarine for this, as I'm making this cake non-dairy, so that's what I'm going to be using. So once the batter is evenly distributed throughout the 2 pans, you have to go bake it for about 50 minutes or so. So while the cakes are in the oven baking, you have to start making your frosting. Now, this is going to be a mocha chocolate frosting, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Now, here are the ingredients. 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 a cup of cocoa powder, 10 milliliters of instant coffee powder, a shot of your favorite coffee liqueur, a cup of water minus the shot of your favorite coffee liqueur, 375 grams of dark chocolate chopped up, 125 milliliters of shortening, 225 milliliters of margarine. So let's go get started on the stove with it. In the small pot, add the sugar, water, liqueur, and cocoa and bring that to a nice boil. Once it's at the boil, you have to whisk it until it is smooth. Then remove it from the heat and add in the shortening, margarine, and chocolate. Mix it until it is smooth and absolutely divine. So now that we're done making the frosting, we have to wait for the cakes to bake. Except not here on Fast Forward Cooking. Let's have one twist of the magic ring. And now that the 50 minutes are up, let's go get those bad boys out of the oven. So the cakes takes about half an hour to cool, but luckily here on Fast Forward Cooking we have a better alternative. So let's get these gloves off and give one twist of the magic ring. And now that 30 minutes are elapsed, let's go ice the cakes. So the first step in the frosting process is to cut your cakes so that the edge of them is straight. Once the cakes are cut, you should put down your bottom cake first with the slice side upwards, and then pour 1/3 of your icing on top of that piece. And then put the second cake slice side down onto the icing. Pour the remainder of the icing on top of the 2 cakes and spread it evenly along the top and sides. Oh man, look at that chocolate monster. That is going to be so good when you eat it. Just that light, fluffy cake and then that decadent icing. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed my first episode of my 2nd season of Fast Forward Cooking. Now, remember to hit that like button, and you can also go watch other episodes of Fast Forward Cooking on my YouTube channel. Leo K? Alright. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.